Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm bringing y'all this video to talk about this nut. Her name is, and yes, I called her a nut, and y'all will see in just a minute why. Her name is Jamie Moore. She lives in East Orange, New Jersey. She says she sent her 14-year-old daughter, Josiah Moore, to the store to get some things, and Josiah lost her mother's card. So she sent her back outside to look for it, and that was the last time she seen her. So now y'all know, of course, the police wasn't buying it. They wasn't buying nothing that she was saying in the beginning until...
Seen in nearly a month. The reward for help growing. And as Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang tells us, the family isn't giving up.
Please, my daughter is 14 years old. She don't deserve this. She did not run away.
Jamie Moore is trapped in a living nightmare. Her 14-year-old daughter has been missing almost a month now and still no answers.
I love you, Josiah. And if you see this, don't be scared. Mommy is going to find you. Right.
The young teen was last seen on October 14th at the neighborhood deli, Poppy's, on Central Avenue in East Orange, New Jersey. We're told Josiah Moore was sent to pick up some items but left her mother's card behind. So she backtracked to find it and never came back.
I feel like somebody may have her against her will, and that's why she hasn't called me.
Bring her home now! Bring her
home. Tuesday night, dozens of volunteers handed out flyers and canvassed the neighborhood. They understand the desperation.
I got a 14-year-old daughter.
We're told the FBI has now joined the local search, but there is an undercurrent of resentment that missing minority girls receive less attention.
We have no representation. We need representation.
We want her family to know, our community to know, and the world to know, quite frankly, that we are working to bring Josiah home safely.
Neighbors promise to keep searching. The reward money is now up to $15,000, and a vigil is scheduled for Friday. This as an increasingly desperate mother pledges to bring her child home.
If I gotta die myself to find you, we gonna find you.
So then she goes and does a news conference, y'all, with the whole shebang. I'm not going to play the entire clip, but check this out.
On October 14th at around 7:30 a.m., 14-year-old Josiah was sent to the store by her mother, Jamie Moore, who was in attendance here. She said she sent her daughter to Poppy's Deli at 520 Central Avenue, not far from her third ward home, to retrace her steps for a card that she lost on the way. When she went back out to retrace her steps, she did not return home that day. That was October 14th. Ms. Moore said that was the last time she saw her daughter. That was 20 days ago. Today, we have her mom here, Jamie Moore, her aunt, and her grandmother and little brother are in attendance with us here today. And we've spoken, and we do pledge our promise, all the entities collaborating here today, along with the mayor's promise, to diligently continue working around the clock to bring Josiah Moore home safely. I will say this, Josiah, if you are out there, we are all looking for you. Please know that you are loved by this community and your family, and please pick up the phone, or just, we're praying you'll walk into headquarters and make all of our day. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, can we hear from Josiah's mom? Please, Miss Jamie, can we talk to you?
Yeah, she's right here.
Okay. Yeah, so can you just take us back to that day? Can you take us back to the 14th, please?
So it was about, I said roughly about 7:30 a.m. No different from any other time. You know, sometimes I send her in the morning, to the store in the evening, sometimes it's in the morning. So we needed some juice and paper towels. So I gave her my card. She went to the store. When Josiah came back, she said, "Mommy, I lost the card." So I said, "Well, baby, backtrack your steps." I said, because, you know, you lost it before and found it. So it's probably right outside, or when you went in your pocket, it probably fell out. So she did. She left. She backtracked her steps. That was the last time I saw her. Josiah is a smart girl, and I can't reiterate that enough. She would not stay out. She would not go off with anyone. She's a homebody. She plays video games. She likes to cook again. She plays with her little brothers like her best friend. I cannot imagine what she might be going through if she just being away from us this long, being away from her family who loves her very much. If anybody knows anything, please come forward. My baby is going to high school. She's a good girl. Please.
As you mentioned, you're looking for help from the community. We wonder if the mayor may want to add something in that sense, in the way that you want to recruit the energy from the community to find Josiah. Any words on that, Mayor, if you want to add?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me just say that we are pleading to everyone in the community and those outside the community that know this young lady or have any clues with this, asking them to contact our police department. It's so important.
Chief, you mentioned there's a surveillance video. Has it been helpful in the investigation, that surveillance video from the deli? Has it been helpful in this investigation, that surveillance video from the deli?
Yes, we thoroughly investigated all the video from the deli. Right now, the male on the video seen with Josiah that day has been fully cooperative, given full cooperation in this investigation. We have nothing indicating foul play at this time.
And can you talk about your efforts to find her? Like, where is the roadblock? Is it you didn't see her leave and so you don't know where she went, or have you been canvassing the neighborhood? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Right, ma'am. This is a pending investigation. We are following all leads that we have diligently.
And that male, the chief is referring to at the end, is not a stranger. He is her biological father, and he took to his social media and said this. And I don't blame him for clearing that narrative up, because they always think of, in the black and brown homes, dads doesn't exist. So kudos to Dad for doing that. Anywho, so they found Josiah in New York. She had apparently been living from different places, guys, in Jersey, and then went to New York and was begging for food. That's when someone recognized her from the news and called the tip line. I guess through talking with Josiah and understanding why she left home, they locked up her mom, Jamie.
We learned her mother is now being charged less than 24 hours after the 14-year-old was found alive and well over in New York City. News 12 New Jersey's Marcy Rubin outside the Essex County Courthouse with these new developments right now. Marcy.
Yeah, Kirk, this new information just confirmed for us by the Essex County Prosecutor's Office, who says Jamie Moore has been charged with 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a child, allegations including physical abuse and neglect. Earlier, that same office here, the Essex County Prosecutor's Office, providing some more information into exactly where Josiah may have been over the last month and how she was found. The charges against her mother clearly going to shed some light on why the 14-year-old may have left in the first place.
At this point, I'm not able to say anything except that the young lady appears to have run away, and she did not want to make herself known.
She is safe, but not yet in her home. Rather, Josiah Moore is in the care of the Essex County Prosecutor's Office and Child Services, getting the care that she needs. After a month on the run, the 14-year-old was found in New York City Thursday night, spotted by a Good Samaritan who had seen the case in the news and called the NYPD.
When we found out last night that she has been found. It really brought joy to so many people, probably around the country. So we're very grateful for that. Our #1 priority was to make sure that young lady was home safe and sound.
As we've been reporting, Josiah was last seen in a deli near her East Orange home on October 14th. Surveillance shows a stranger paying for her purchases after she lost her mother's debit card. Whether that is part of the reason she left is part of the ongoing investigation, as is exactly where she has been for almost a month. Investigators will tell us she spent some of that time in different parts of New Jersey, was last staying at a shelter in Brooklyn, and meeting a friend or acquaintance in Upper Manhattan when she was spotted.
Right now, these are all facts which we are still trying to develop. However, obviously, this was an extremely resilient and resourceful young lady.
We must reverse course when it comes to black and brown girls being missing. Imagine, and I say this all the time, there's so many that are going unseen and unheard of that we don't know about. Approximately 80,000 that's being reported, but imagine the ones we don't know about. And I still have criticism for these officials in here because it was not a sense of urgency as they claim it was.
After the press conference here today, saying that they are still demanding changes in how cases like Josiah's, those of missing minority girls, are handled by law enforcement and the public. Law enforcement saying an Amber Alert was never issued in this case because they say, and they said again today, there was never any evidence of abduction. They never suspected foul play in this case. Now, Jamie Moore, Josiah's mother, is in police custody pending her first appearance. That is when we may learn more about these abuse and neglect charges. And we did learn today that Josiah has not been enrolled in school for quite some time. That could have led to those neglect charges. Josiah has a 3-year-old brother. He is also now in protective custody.
I'm going to just keep it 100 with y'all. I think the mother, Jamie, sent her daughter to the store and she lost her mother's EBT card, okay? I'm going to just say it. They keep calling it a card, end quote. Listen, she lost her mother's EBT card. Her dad ran into her while she was in the store looking for it, purchased the things that she needed, walked her back home, explained to her mother that she lost the card. And her mother didn't want to hear that shit and sent that baby back out there to find that card. And she couldn't find the card. And the poor thing was living in the streets, too scared to go home because she knew her mother was going to whoop, I believe her mother was going to tear her up, and she probably was. I think it's why the family and the police didn't believe the mother's story from the beginning. The girl simply ran away from home. But that's just my opinion and my thoughts. What do y'all think? I mean, to really go to the extreme of asking for help and getting money and everything, y'all. So, with that being said, I wanted to bring this to y'all and let's talk about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And hit that notification bell so you'll be sure to see when I drop new videos and bring you more content. Guys, follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and join my Facebook, all at SistaTalktv. Until my next video, bye.